Hey folks, just a really quick little thought on fasting for you. Here's an awkward thing that Jesus said. He said, when you fast, don't make it obvious as hypocrites do, for they try to look miserable and disheveled, so that people will admire them for their fasting. I tell you the truth, that this is the only reward you're ever going to get. Did you see the really awkward bit in that verse? It's from Matthew chapter 6, verse 16. Jesus didn't say, if you fast. He said, when you fast. The way of Jesus is a way where Jesus expects his followers to give up food and other kind of essentials so that we can focus better on prayer. Why? Why does this work? Why are we meant to give up things? And how can it possibly help us focus better? How can me not eating make me better at prayer? Well, there are three really simple ways. The first one is that every time you feel hungry when you're fasting, it's a physical reminder to focus on God, because you remember why you've not eaten anything. Oh yeah, I'm meant to be praying about something. I feel hungry, association with prayer. So you pray in that moment, maybe. The second reason is so that we don't have the excuse of saying, oh, I've just got no time today. Yes, you have, because you've given up the time when you'd normally be eating so you can pray. And the third reason is that it shapes our character. When we have a little bit of hardship in our lives, it's meant to help us empathize with those who are really facing hard times. When I fast, then I'm like, oh, it's so hard being so hungry today. But actually what should be changing in my character is that I have more sympathy and empathy for those who don't have the food to make that choice, people who are going through genuine suffering, and that should help me want to pray for them more, because I understand, I relate to them in a way that I might not if I wasn't fasting. And the other thing Jesus said was, don't make a big deal about it. Don't go around showing everyone that you're fasting, because you get no reward from God for that. But what happens if we do just keep it between us and God? Well, Jesus says what happens 2 verses later. He says, no one will notice your fasting except your Father, who knows what you do in secret, and your Father who sees everything will reward you. I don't know what he'll reward you with. That's up to God. That's up to his wisdom. That's up to his knowledge of what you need. But Jesus does promise, if we're faithful to fast, to focus on God, to sacrifice for him, then in some way we are blessed because of that decision. God bless you, the Lord be with you, and why not try fasting, giving up maybe just one meal in a day this week to pray in a different way and see if it makes a difference. See you soon.